KHALIL Mack is a monster of the Midway. The Raiders trading star defensive end KHALIL Mack for 4 draft picks, including 2 first-rounders. Mack, a former Defensive Player of the Year, has 3 straight seasons with at least 10 sacks. The Bears haven't had a player record at least 10 sacks in a season since 2014. Mack is the first player traded for multiple first-round picks since the Bears traded for Jay Cutler in 2009. Okay, here's a breakdown of the trade details. Bears are giving up first-round picks in 2019 and 2020, a third-round pick in 2020, and a sixth-round pick in 2019. Chicago also gets a second-round pick in 2020 and a conditional fifth-round pick in 2020 as well. So let's break it all down here now with Bryant McFadden, Will Brinson. Will, I'm going to start with you. Why make this deal if you're Oakland?
2 reasons. One, you don't have the cash to pay KHALIL Mack because you don't want to give him more than what Aaron Donald made, which is what he was going to demand. And then 2, Oakland looked at their roster. This is my thought. Oakland looked at their roster. John Gruden did, and he said, we can't win now. We can't win in the AFC West. We can, however, get 5 first-round picks in the 3 years leading up to our move to Oakland. And at that point, our roster will be culminating with young talent, and that's the play here. That's really the only other explanation for trading away a former Defensive Player of the Year.
Yeah, but is that a good sell, though? You're moving to Vegas, and you're not going to pay guys in Vegas?
No, it's a bad sell.
Right, that's bad. That's bad. And then you're giving up on a guy that's a former Defensive Player of the Year. I mean, this is a guy who's had seasons of 10 or more sacks in the last 3 seasons.
Yeah, I don't think they actually gave up on KHALIL Mack. It was more so what he was asking for. When Aaron Donald signed that huge deal less than 24 hours ago, we knew that was the contract he was going to target. Deserving so, Aaron Donald and KHALIL Mack are 2 of the best defensive players in all of the National Football League. So if Aaron Donald got $135 million, if I'm KHALIL Mack, I settle for nothing less than $135 million. Over $80 million guaranteed, 40 to sign my name. When you look at the cap space currently the Raiders have, they could not afford to give him that type of money. And if you had a team that's willing to give you 2 first-round picks, oh, by the way, the NFC North will be extremely difficult, so those could be high first-round picks the Raiders will receive, not to mention a third-rounder in 2020 and a conditional 6th-round pick. You got 4 picks, 2 outstanding picks that you can use as resources to acquire other players if need be, or just sit back and hold them in your pocket. That was a can't-say-no deal because you could not afford to pay him the money he was looking for.
All right, Bryant McFadden likes the deal.